So we are going to see about the future of CRM, customer relationship management, and the automation and automation scenarios. CRM. What is CRM? CRM is customer relationship management. And today we are not talking about the strategies. We are not talking about the means of the CRM, how you can attract more customers, how you can attract more leads. We are talking about the applications. Some of the applications you've heard before are like Salesforce, which are in the cloud, or Daylite, or some top, whether it is in-house or in the cloud. So, what can we do with the CRM application? We can take care of the contacts, emails, documents, email marketing, follow-ups, a lot of things, projects, to-dos, tasks. Each and every CRM has different features, depending on the pricing of the platforms in the cloud, depending on the size of the company, whether it is an SME, big company, or and other things. These are another CRM features, as you can see, opportunity management, codes, accounts. Not all the CRMs have the account management. Not all of them, they have the financial part. The core part of the CRM software is about the contact and the projects. We will get into that very soon. Every CRM application has 4 pillars, 4 fundamentals, which are based on this. It starts by sales, going to service, support, and quality. We sell something, either a product or a service to customers. After that, we provide support. And after the support, we maintain the procedure to understand if we are doing okay, if the customer is happy. This is a cycle, diverge, converge, diverge, converge. That's how we can maintain our business. The second term is automation. What is automation? Automation is to make anything automatic. Okay, we have to define rules, patterns for different systems to make things automated. Merriam-Webster said that technique of making things automated. Only understand this, the state of being automatic. Human factor is very important here, because human will start to define the patterns for the machine to make them automatic. If there is no human, machines will not do these things on their own. We have to tell them what to do, how to do, when to do, to make it go in future. The next thing is automation. This term has been introduced by Toyota, the company Toyota. In Japanese, the equivalent word for that is jidoka. So, what does it mean? When you search online, on Google, on other dictionaries, you will not see the word you enter isn't in the dictionary. But if you search on technical dictionaries, you will find the name of automation. Then you will understand what does it mean. Well, Japanese and Chinese, they have they use one similar alphabet, kanji, because I don't know that much about that, but I know this is automation, this is human, and they together makes automation. How? The manufacturing process can be an automated process, just a product after another after another. When we have human supervision on that manufacturing process, then we will have automation. It means that automatic things, but human will find the issues. Okay, the system is not doing well in automatic order, so I find the issues and fix them. This is the old definition by Toyota. But nowadays, with the fourth industrial revolution that we faced about 3 years ago, these things have changed. What is the fourth industrial revolution? You heard of the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, robotics, artificial intelligence. The next industrial revolution is the co-current of the AI, artificial intelligence, cryptocurrencies, and cognitive science, which robots can think like human, like I think, like you think, possibly, or they think the way that I want them to think. I have a robot, for example, I want that robot to think like me. I program that robot and let it go. He or she, I call the robots he or she, autonomously will do the process. So when we use autonomous systems, it means they have cognitive, they have soul. We humans have soul. When we put the soul in the robots, then they can be autonomous. So this is about the automation. In future, in time frame of 10 years, we will have robots who can think a bit like human. The percentage of that thinking is around 7%. It is by some research institutes, not all of them. So, as I said, I define automation by gathering the information from different portals as a machine device capable of making decision. A robot can make decision. And he can do the analysis. So they are a unit. That unit is like me, like you. So I told you about three terms: CRM, automation, and automation. Now we are going to see what would be scenarios of the future CRM systems. Every CRM system has 10 basic and most useful features. One of them is this one, contact. Contact management is about your customers, when you deal with your customers. Account management is when you deal with the suppliers. You're a company, you have partners. Account management is about your partners. These three, and subscriptions, these can be automated, but they cannot be automated. Why? Because in future robots, they don't have that much cognition to decide about the contact. Okay, this guy looks a good customer, I want to add it into my database. Robots can't do that in 3 years time frame. The next important part for the CRM is calendar, events, the things related to time. So the first one was about the contact, the second was about the time. Whether it is about the task, about the project, about the calendar, anything that it is related to time and scheduling. The only thing that can be automated is this one, recurring events. When, you have to keep it in mind, when things are predictable, they can be automated. It's about the future. We can say, okay, A, B, C, D, this is the scenario, it can happen, it will happen. A robot can think about, can predict it. The third part is sales. Sales is the same. The sales process, in the sales process, automation is possible. We can work like Amazon, the strategies that Amazon is working on. But we cannot make it totally autonomous, except for invoicing. Invoicing is just, the terms can be automated. They can be on the device, so we can make the autonomous reports. The next part is about the support. You've been on websites, somebody just comes up with a name and says, how can I help you? This is a scenario that I can say people don't like, especially when they're working with the businesses that they bought the product or service. An automatic chatbot. It's not very convenient, very helpful to too many people. We want human to think, human to reply, human to be responsible. Otherwise, we say, okay, this is another automated thing, and they create a ticket for 3 days. Again, they're going to reply. We want someone to talk. We want someone to pay attention. The care, the human connection. In Japan, they provided some kind of autonomous machine for businesses related to Toyota and Mitsubishi. But it's in research phase. They take care of the human touch, connection with robot. When you interact with the robot, you think that you are connected. But it is not worldwide. So it's not applicable for the next 3 years. So the only thing that can be totally autonomous is the knowledge base, the database that you search for your questions. Okay, I search for, I don't know, for example, how can I fill this field, and it will give me the data, the output. This can be automated. So, one more time. First part of the CRM is contact. The second part is about calendar, time, support. Now we're going to marketing. Marketing needs the C-level. What I mean by C-level, the CEO and the top level of people in the company, they need to make a decision what should be the content of this campaign. We cannot just send something. The robots can't think to create some campaign and send it to people. It needs the C-level decision. Also the notification. Once upon a time you receive an email, okay, the automatic emails are very bothering. You just push the unsubscribe, I don't want to, but if you see that somebody cares about this, somebody puts his soul, his time typing at least 2 or 3 sentences, you will say, okay, this is something meaningful, I have to reply. And the 2 others, which is about the UI, user interface, website, and also the assessment. This part of marketing also, like support, cannot be automated. The next part is about the report. Again, the C-level and the people have to decide what type of report we want. The robots can't think for us. The CEO needs this kind of report because maybe I need a specific term that the robots can't decide for me. And also the documents file office. They all need the human input, human output. And the same goes for the product and inventory management. When we talk about inventory management, we are dealing with the physical aspect of the things. We are working with tangible things. It can be virtual, but also it can be physical. So when things get physical, things can happen in inventory, in warehouses, and all these things. So robots are not that qualified at the moment to check for physical defects to see if I can put it out of the inventory, or add it, or just maybe. And security. Security, if you wanna looking for the future career, is about security at the moment. Security management is going to be more and more humanized. If you look for the top jobs in Amazon, are the security specialists. If you look for in the crypto industry, security specialists. If you look for AI, security specialists. If you go to Linux world, or as some says Linux world, you will see security. You get the degree, security specialist, and the income is, well, too much compared to other jobs. So the future goes about the security, and the security is about the human intelligence. So robots, again, cannot have that job in hand. And maintenance, just like that thing, maintenance is a process that human needs to decide. To make it short, extensibility of the user interface. You are on Salesforce, you need a feature, you want to make it automated. Then you need to decide what I want to add. Or even in Daylite CRM, which is by a Canadian company, Market Circle. They're doing very good in CRMs for the in-house small companies. You can install it on an iPad and a MacBook. You can have your contact, everything together. But the thing is, for every add-on, you have to decide. Robots can't decide. Same goes for the quality. And the last thing is about the training. When you want to install a CRM for your company, to get the use of it, all of them, they have the learning curve. Some of them, you need, for some of them, you need time to get used to that. For others, they will push you. They will call you, hey, what features do you need for a company? And they consult you to give you the learning, to push you through the learning curve procedure. What I can say is, when you open an application, whether it is in the cloud or it is on your hard disk, on your laptop, it says, what's new? Just the introduction, very simple, very fast. It is not that helpful to many people if they get it autonomous. You prefer, if you have a problem, call the consultant, call the support team, say, I cannot work with this. I'm paying you every month $20, $30 for our company. I want support. Tell me if I want to complete this task or project, what should I do? Just tell me what's the solution for it. I don't want to look into the solution database, in the archive, and these things. It can't be helpful. And thank you for coming. I try to make it short, precise. If you need any help, any consulting, our company is in The Hague and Rotterdam, Netherlands, and also Dubai. I will be more than happy to guide you about the CRM in your company, in your business, or anything. If it's a law firm, if it's educational, if you're doing anything, you can implement this consulting. Please call us. We will be more than happy to help. Thank you.